Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We are going to be playing some Ashe today, not just any Ashe. We're going to be playing incredibly aggressive Ashe, which is going to be based around her F. I think I did something similar to this a little while ago, but I just have a really strong urge to play Ashe with Battering Ram today. Not really sure why. I kind of just feel like running around with Ashe and getting mad damage reduction and just playing really aggressively and trying to be as annoying as possible. We've had a set of really good videos on the channel recently. We had a Dredge one, we had a Grok one, and a few others before then, where we had really good matches that were really fun for me to record. And I want to try and get the same sort of thing today. You guys were completely killing it with the support on those videos, so thank you for that. Hopefully going to have a similar sort of thing to what we had recently, like I was just saying with Dredge and Grok. Somebody here doesn't have an icon for some reason. Sure, TDM Dragon Arena, not a map I'd say is one of the better ones for Ashe, but I guess Ashe kind of does well in any TDM situation. There aren't many places where Ashe does really badly, other than some of the really long maps, like Timbermill, for example, for me, is one that I don't like playing Ashe on, but most medium/medium long maps are pretty damn good for. We got Dredge, we got Maeve, we got Charlene, and a Lex. And like I said at the start, we're going to be going for Battering Ram and using a loadout based around her F, because I don't really like Slugshot all that much in the position it's currently in. I do like the one that buffs out her Q, and I do play with that every now and again, but I feel like Battering Ram is probably the most fun, just because that 90% damage reduction is ridiculous. We're up against Eevee, a Tyra, a Pip, a Ying, and a Strix. The annoying thing is Pip can kind of counter us a little bit, because he can ult us whilst we're winding up our F, which kind of screws us over, but we kind of counter everybody else. Strix can also be kind of annoying, but I reckon if we get Hi-Rez here, we're in a pretty good spot. It looks like it's going to be a really bursty match. Everybody here has burst damage if Lex goes for the talent, and, you know, Maeve is kind of bursty, but Tyra's the only person there with, like, small, consistent damage, and she might be buffing out her nade. We'll have to wait and see. Or Hunting Party, which is going to make the burst even more annoying. Hunting Party and Eevee is one of the most annoying combos to go against. I went against it a little while ago, and having Eevee hit you for, like, a K and knowing where you are is just horrible if the Eevee's playing really well. Let's go ahead and grab Battering Ram and the loadout. It is just cooldown reduction, damage reduction after we use our F, a little bit of lifesteal, reset, and a little heal. Not really anything too crazy, pretty standard stuff. Doesn't really need a big explanation at the start of the video, so I want to try and keep it short. I don't even know how long this video is going to be, because if we get 2 TDM games, I might leave it at 2, because I just want to try and do a good job of showing this off. I think I might just F myself over there onto the enemy side, because it's been a really quiet match for like the first minute. Let's F in and see if we can maybe knock this Strix off. No, that didn't work. We'll throw the Q down and just keep hitting him with these free 200s. There's 400, there's 250 for you. It's 5-5, and it's been really short so far. There goes Eevee. Not really sure what she was going for. That's 6-6 now. For some reason, this match is really even, because the spawns have been really strange. I'm going to F myself over here towards the enemy team. Did not realize these guys are all here as well. We'll get the knockback, see if we can maybe get somebody with that. This Eevee's going to kill me. That was terrible. Oh, that's a Ying ulting. Can't really do very much while she's doing that. Let's see if we can maybe get rid of this Strix. He's gone. There we go. Not sure he even got assist damage for me there, but that set up the kill for me. Let's get rid of the Ying. There we go. I reckon if I stick with the team, this will be a pretty free game. Pip is just hitting me here. We'll go ahead and use the F and go in on him. That is the entire enemy team. This is the second time this has happened. I nearly have the ultimate. There we go. That should pull through with the save. Can we finish off this Tyra, please? Yeah, there we go. Going to throw the shield down. Going to F and then go that way. Fantastic. We're out of harm's way. I don't think there's been like a hotfix or anything to like flip the spawns, but the spawns for this game have been really strange. I'm just going to go ahead and yoink this. We just used our ult. This is perfect. Let's go ahead and go in here. We can get a double stun maybe, or just one. We'll get the Tyra again, because, you know, let's just bully her, I suppose. Let's throw the shield down, get some hits on this Ying. I feel like Ashe's base damage is underestimated so goddamn much. 400 a hit, that's like an explosion, is really easy to land. Once you play her a little bit, you get the hang of those basic attacks really quickly, and she's very straightforward. Throw the Q there to protect the little chicken boy over here. This has been the most even game of TDM I've had in a really long time. Lex actually got a kill with an ult, better than what I can do most of the time. Strix just hit me for a whopping 120 whilst I was in my F. Great, let's get some shots on you. Ying ult. Okay, I can basically just scrap my idea then, because I can't do anything until I have max caught against that, which we just have now, so there we go. I just realized why this match feels weird. We don't have a support character, so the only time I'm healing is from being out of combat. I don't know why it took me this long to realize, but I'm actually going to buy Veteran. How often do you buy Veteran in Paladins? I'd say I pick Veteran like 1 out of every 100 games, and this is one of the games where I actually feel like it's going to help me out, because the only time I'm getting heals is from being out of combat, which doesn't usually happen. There goes the Eevee. Let's get rid of this Ying as well. Sick double kill. I'm playing not even that well, but it's working out. Let's get a little bit more Veteran. Should we go for an ult play here? I don't really know what the plan is. I kind of want to do it. Let's use the F just to reposition a little bit. Let's finish off this Tyra. This should be a free kill. She's one hit. it. She's on like no health. Can we just finish her off? There we go. Let's go ahead and F her as well, just to make sure we don't die from somebody who had vision on us there. We're going to lose this game. We're 5 kills behind. I'm healing for 105 out of combat. That's like doubled it. That's crazy. I might go for another ult play here. I'm going to go for it just to see if we can get a kill. There we go. We got rid of the Eevee. That was totally planned and totally, definitely what I was going for. Totally wasn't aiming for the Tyra. Let's finish her off. I knew she was here. I don't think the Eevee would go around, but that worked out perfectly. There goes the Ying. Eevee is here again. I'm trying to body block for the Lex a little bit because we've got way more health than him. Let me finish her off. She's really low. One more hit. One more hit. Is that going to work? She's gone. I'm going to F. I think we're all right. I think we're all right. I'm on a 10 streak. Holy shit, I didn't realize I was doing this well. I'm going to get a little bit of Haven. That should help us out a tad, and there's the defeat. That is the longest and the weirdest game of TDM I've had in a really long time. The spawns seemed like they were actually a little bit more fair than usual. Usually the spawns on TDM are really, really clustered on this map, but they were actually quite separated, and it was taking a long time for the fights to happen. Really, really strange. Not really sure what happened there, but Ying ults. This is the top play. So Ying gets an assist on the Maeve because she ulted. She gets an assist on the Dredge and an assist on the Charlene. So Ying top play is basically just her hitting E. That shows you how weird that match was. I wouldn't say that was a bad game. It was just a little bit weird. I have a 10 streak. I think I have the best stat of that game. 10-3, 35k is pretty damn good. We got beaten out on the damage stat by Charlene, Maeve, and Ying, but we have 10-3, which is better KD-wise than pretty much everybody there. Our Dredge didn't do very well. Our Lex did alright, I suppose. Charlene and Maeve both have pretty decent damage, but Maeve has 12 deaths and Lex has 12 deaths too. Their Strix was okay. Tyra was okay. Eevee was alright. Pip was alright. And then the Ying has way more damage than I thought she was going to have. Was she even going for focusing lens? Yeah, she was. Okay, I guess that explains it. Weird start to the video. I don't feel like that does a very good job of showing off the situation where you'd use this, but showing you that weird situation, I guess, gives you a good example of the fact that this works basically anywhere. You can't really go wrong with this loader and the talent. It's the same with Fortress Breaker. That works in a lot of situations as well, but there are a couple where it doesn't work great, and I feel like Battering Ram, if you want to play aggressive Ashe on TDM, is probably the best way to do it because we saved our ass a ton of times with that F there. Well, let's go ahead and do another one. Siege Ice Mines. It's been a while since I've had this map come up. I don't really get Ice Mines pop up at all. This is quite an old Paladins map, and I kind of like playing on it. I feel like it's pretty decently designed. I'd say it's quite easy to steamroll on Siege Ice Mines with the way the map's designed, so that you're kind of fighting upwards when you're defending, but we'll see how this goes. I feel like Ashe is one of the best independent tanks because some need a healer to do really, really well, whereas I feel like Ashe, even in like a one-on-one fight, can usually hold her own if you do everything properly. They have an Inara, an Io, as in a Ceres and a Tyra. I had to wait for the countdown then. It was a bit strange, but shout out to Remastered Memes. Never mind, I just got kicked out of the game. I shouted out Remastered Memes and then it just kicked me. I guess I'm not in the same game now, sure. Siege Shattered Desert, no idea what happened there, but considering that person insta-locked Vivian and Maeve, I'm guessing those are the same people in the last game. Then we have Io and somebody who hasn't picked just yet. What I was trying to say though is that Ashe is really, really good independently, and there are some tanks, I feel like Torvald is a really good example where on his own he isn't anywhere near as strong as he is with a team, whereas with Ashe he is stronger with a team, but it doesn't have anywhere near as big of an effect as a lot of the other tanks. We also have a Fernando. I don't usually play Ashe as like a secondary tank, but I guess we'll see how this goes. We're up against Victor, Drogoz, Khan, Ceres, and Koa. 4 tanks. Is this going to be another really, really long game like that TDM one? Because there's 4 tanks right now. I feel like they have the stronger tank / healer selection there with Makoa, Khan, and Ceres, whereas we have a bit of a weaker one, but I think Victor and Vivian are kind of even, and Maeve and Drogoz are kind of even, so I feel like it's going to be the tank decider here. Let's go ahead and grab Battering Ram. It makes the most sense in this situation, and the loader I've already gone through. Siege Shattered Desert. Sorry, I thought we were playing on Ice Mines because I didn't register the fact that it got switched. So on this map, I'm not really sure how this is going to go. Shoutouts once again though to Remastered Memes, who's on the enemy team this time around. He got switched around somehow. Let's go ahead and start off with Cauterize. I guess Io's going for Wrecker. I think Court's going to be more useful because we can kind of shoot over Khan's shield a little bit to apply anti-heals, and we can kind of push up a little bit more, I guess. I don't really know how this is going to go. I feel like Fernando is a really, really weak tank in this situation, but if he can get the setup on the Fireball, then it'll be worth it. It's really just going to depend on how much he's able to do that, because if he isn't doing good damage, Fernando is going to be really, really bad in this situation. Lots of shielding though, that's for sure. Can we get rid of this Victor? There we go. He's out, didn't even land a shot there. I feel like a big advantage is that we have Luna. I didn't realize how much of a difference that would make, but I feel like that's going to have a pretty big impact. Let's get rid of the Makoa there. Is the Ceres still around here, or is she invised? I'm not really sure what's going on, but we're winning it so far. Gonna throw that Q up. There we go. Get completely denied there. Drogoz, and there's the capture. Nice. 1-0 already. They didn't get a single percentage of that. Nando is just emoting. Not sure how the game has gone so far because I've not really engaged very much with the enemy team, but I guess my team's doing a pretty good job. We'll just get some free damage on you. Gonna throw that shield behind me and use the F. I'm on like 50 health. That was so badly timed. Jesus. Well, Nando just popped the ult. He's in an alright situation. Io just fully healed him up. Let's get some damage on this Koa. I don't know if we're going to be able to get rid of him here with just me and him, but we'll see. I think he's actually gone. Yeah, there we go. We just about got rid of him. Luna just making that push. I feel like that might be the deciding factor here, the fact that we have IO who can put Luna on the objective. That might make a really big difference here, because it means we can play aggressively whilst capping the point. Now we'll have to wait and see. I got cauterized too, though, which is making a pretty big difference. Hello, Khan. There's my little shield. Can we get rid of the Khan? Yeah, there we go. He's out. Let's F ourselves this way. Hello, enemy team. I didn't really want to be here, to be honest. Let's knock him back a little bit. Am I dead? I might be dead. We dodged the hook. I'm getting a little bit of damage on him here. I'm still alive. I honestly thought I was a goner there, but I guess we're good. Do I want to make an ult play? I reckon we want to make an ult play here. We'll get the double stun. This might be a bad decision, but we'll see. I missed that shot. That's the Ceres going for an ult, which didn't get anybody. Congratulations. She's just stood there. That was a really bad play. Oh, she's still alive, though. She's on no health. This should be a team wipe here. I reckon we're going to be able to get rid of him. Let's F you. There we go. Just push him off a little bit. Throw the shield down, which he can pull me through, which is annoying. He is gone, though. Can we get rid of this Khan as well? Not Drogo's just ulted Luna. I didn't even remember that that was a thing he could do. Obviously, it works just like a Ying thing. Let's F him over there. Throw the shield down, and this is going to be the cap. I'm pretty sure if they can't get here in time, we'll F him over a little bit. Hello, Makoa. I'm guessing you're going to pop an ult here. I don't really know. There's Luna going ahead and doing the ult. Not Luna. That's Io. I'm bad with names. Oh, Ceres, you're cheeky. I didn't even realize you were here. I didn't even realize Ceres was doing her thing back there. That was really, really bad of me. I should have been paying more attention, but it's fine. Let's knock you back a little bit. Hello, Victor. I'm going to F in, actually. I was going to F away. Changed my mind. We're going to play aggressively. That's what I'm here to do. Play aggressive Ashe. There goes Makoa. We're behind enemy lines. Push successful. There we go. We deserve that push for sure. We put a lot of effort in there. 2-0, 4 minutes. I'll take it. Intense match, though, so far. Do I want to grab Rekka? I feel like I should really focus on maxing out Cauterize. We have got a lot of it, and for some reason, Fernando doesn't have items. He's done a pretty good job so far, but he just said in the chat, all my items. I think he did genuinely just forget. Everybody's done that, I reckon, at least once if you play Paladins for long enough. It's kind of interesting that we've prioritized Cauterize here over Rekka. I really do feel like that was the right decision. If we'd have prioritized Rekka, I don't think we'd be able to deal with the Ceres as much as we have been, because we do have a lot to tier 2. And surprisingly, Io has been the deciding factor here. I really thought she wouldn't be doing all that well in the situation, but she's doing really, really well. Luna on the objective, as well as the heals she's been throwing out. She's just been playing really, really well. So is the entire team. We'll throw the shield down. We'll go ahead and get a little double knockback just to push him back a tiny bit. I'm going to go ahead and F in and hit that Makoa. There we go. That was 800 damage, which didn't really do anything. Makoa really doesn't like Io, though. He's going for it. He is dead, though. He's gone any second. Fantastic. I feel like if I didn't turn around there, she might have died. She is definitely the game winner for us right now. Let's F in on you. There we go. There's a push for you. Get some anti-heals on him. Just keep playing aggressively here. Can I hit over shield? Can I get the detonate on that? There we go. Get some more hits on this Khan here. He's really low. I can hit over shield to counter the heals, which is useful. It's kind of the reason why I prioritize Cauterize, to be honest. Just get some more hits and some more pressure. We've got 3 of us on the objective. I'm holding 3 over here with the Nando. It's going to retreat a tad. This is a really intense game, considering what I was expecting today. This is the complete opposite. Going to throw the shield so we can ignore the Victor and get some shots on you. He is gone. I don't know why Makoa hasn't made an aggressive ult play so far. He hasn't pulled out like an ult at low health or anything yet this game. We'll just dash in on this Ceres, and she is gone. There we go. Victor over there trying to do damage at like a distance, but it's not really working for him. Rip Maeve. We'll just get some more hits on you. I'm just going to F you away a little bit. I might play for an ult here. Do I want to go for an ult play? I'm going to go for an ult play, see if we can make it work. There we go. That was probably a waste. Never mind. Khan ulted me. That was worth. I used my ult. We got Khan ult down. That's fine. I had no health there, and I'll generate my ult pretty quickly. Even though Ashe ult is really, really strong in this situation, I feel like getting rid of Khan ult is actually quite valuable, because he can single out Io and get rid of her, which would be really annoying. I see the Drogos over here on like no health, so I'm just going to run in and get rid of him. Let's also get rid of this Victor, who's pretty low. Maybe I'll use my F again here. Yeah, let's just mitigate all that damage. Get bodied, son. Oh my god, the absolute annihilation of that Victor. I don't even feel good about that play. We just countered the man's ult and took his life. That is the worst thing you can do. Ceres is making a bit of a strange play here. We're just going to ignore her for a second, get rid of this Khan if we can. I don't know if my right click actually applies Cauterize. I should probably know that, to be honest. Can we just get behind you so I can do something here? I'm going to go ahead and use the F and get rid of this Drogos. Never mind, we escaped a little bit though, and we are still alive. There's Makoa. I'm popping the ult. Bit of a strange time to do it. He really doesn't like Io. I think he's realized how strong she's been so far this game. There's Nando with the counter ult. I'm going to just make sure these guys are okay. He is gone. It's just the Victor who's alive. There we go. What a game. I feel like we've been a really, really well put together team so far this match. I've got to give these guys massive props. We've all played very, very well together. Me, not so much. I've done all right, but I haven't done crazy good. I feel like we've just had a lot of synergy though. Let's just keep these 400 damages going. I'm landing all of these on this Makoa. I don't know why I wanted to call you a Victor. That's Drogo's going for the ult. I'm going to use my ult here to counter that. I guess we baited him a little bit. Mine didn't go on cooldown, so I don't really care. Obviously could have been a better ult there, but I wasn't actually sure if he was even going to go for me. I guess it doesn't really matter. Do I want to use my ult aggressively to try and get the push? I'm not really sure. I feel like we should group up instead and make a different play. Let's F over this way. There we go, and just play it. I'm a little bit safe. I don't think it makes sense for me to go and try and get the overtime here. I feel like I'll just wait and save it for the next round. I'm okay with it going 4 in instead. Am I still alive here because of the F right there? I am still alive. I just took like 2,000 damage. Do we want to grab like kill to heal or something? Or death hands? I'm just going to wait and grab Wrecker. That's the sensible thing, because this game might go 3-3 and I don't want to buy a dumb item now. That would be a bad decision. Even though this wasn't really what I was intending to show you guys with this, I feel like we've done a pretty damn good job so far. I'm just going to immediately go and try and put pressure on this objective because they have to cap this, or else it is going to be our game. We'll knock him over there and just get some more hits on him, try and single him out a little bit. Luna is on the objective, which is great. Makoa is over here. Never mind, he's gone. There we go. Let's get rid of this Drogos as well. You is Audi. Let's F in on the Victor. I really thought I'd make that angle, but nope, that was not what I was trying to do. More hits on her. Oh, she's gone. There we go. Me and Maeve, aggressive team right there. That was great. Throw the little shield and just make sure we can hold off this little area. Victor, I think, has got Wrecker because he goes through that pretty quickly, or I could be wrong there. We tagged him a little bit there. Well, Makoa just ulted. I'm going to try and get back around and reposition myself a little bit. I reckon we're going to get this push, though. Makoa just died mid-ult. Drogos is over here trying to make like a damaging play on me. Io's got the heals. There's the victory. Was not really expecting that game to go the way it went there, but I feel like that was a pretty good match. Ceres does look like she's on the objective, which is a bit sketchy, but we have top play somehow. How do I have top play? I don't remember doing anything great that game. I really thought I was a bit more of a passive member, but I guess we have top play. Wait, is it this play right at the end of this round where I'm just kind of playing a little bit awkwardly? We get a couple hits on the Makoa to finish him off. We also got an assist on the Khan. We get rid of the Drogos, and then I completely butcher the F by making that angle wrong, which I guess didn't matter in the end because that's somehow still top play. Well, there we go. There are the stats for the second game. I have no idea how I have that much damage. I honestly thought I was going to have like third top, fourth top maybe, but we have highest by like 6k. I guess it's because I was basically always throwing out shots and I only had 3 deaths. We have a lot of assists, a decent amount of kills, and we have a decent amount of objective time, and also 52k shielding, which is really, really good. That's higher than everybody that game. I don't know how I have top damage and top shielding. Maeve and Vivian both did pretty well. Io, probably the game winner for us there. She did really good damage and also really good healing. Nando did alright. He did better than I expected him to do, considering he was playing Nanda, but he did, do his role there. Khan didn't do that great. Makoa did alright. I feel like Makoa was trying to take the role of a flank then. It really wasn't working out because me and Nando were trying our best to keep an eye on the IO. That's a weird sentence to say. So every time we tried to go for her, and one of us was covering her, and she wasn't able to get out because she was playing pretty well herself, and also, we had a little bit of a team assist going on there. The Drogos did alright. Ceres, did alright too, and so did the Victor. I'm kind of surprised that match went 3-1, just judging by the stats, but I think it's because we were just alive a hell of a lot more. We only really lost like 2 team fights there. They lost like 5 or 6. Obviously, it's not going to be as crazy as like Damage Grok or Damage Dredge because you're just going to have a really, really high damage stat, but I feel like with this, we had a really good tank stat. We had pretty decent damage, pretty decent shielding, and very, very few deaths. I'd say we were just annoying overall for the enemy team. So even though it's not as impressive as the other ones, I feel like if you look at it the right way, it can be. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.